go to Pakistan and bring me 5 heads, 3-4 kilometers inside, and brought 3 heads of Pakistani soldiers. Hey friends, welcome to another video of my channel, and today I'm going to present the most important video and the most awaited video of my channel. I've been waiting to present this video since the first day I started my YouTube. It is about Shri Mulk Singh, Commandant SNAP and Captain Indian Army. He is my grandfather and my hero. So here I present his story, his life, and all the difficulties and all the good things he has done in his lifetime. So let's start. So he was born on 22nd September 1937 in a village called Basai in Tehsil Gabhana of Aligarh district. He was born to a very prosperous zamindar, Shri Thakur Mahendra Singh ji. He was considered the king of that area and was very powerful and influential person in his own right. So being a powerful person, being a very commanding person, he wanted his children to go into government jobs. So my grandfather was very passionate about doing something good in his life. So talking about his early life and education, he received his primary education from the village school itself. It was a primary school. For initial classes he used to go in that school, and thereafter when he reached to the secondary level, he started going 10 kilometers by his foot to a college called Khair Inter College, present in Khair Tehsil. So he was a very hard-working child from the childhood itself, and it was seen in his upbringing. He was a very bright student and passed 12th with good marks in 1954. He was the most serious and studious boy in his family. He was really very passionate to do something for the country, so he decided to join Indian Army. At that time, fortunately, his Mamaji was major in Indian Army Rajput Regiment. So under his guidance, he tried and practiced for entering the Indian Army. His major Mamaji had a very crucial role in motivating him to join Indian Army. In 1955, he joined the army at the age of 18. He joined as a sepoy in Rajput Regiment of Indian Army. But he was not satisfied with his role and his position in Indian Army. He wanted to give more to the country. He wanted to contribute more to the Indian Army. So he decided to get commissioned in Indian Army, and for that he started studying harder. He started training. He started practicing more so that he could get commission very soon. His hard work paid off as he was promoted to Lance Naik and then Naik very soon after his recruitment. During this period, he mostly served in Kashmir and Punjab, the different parts of the border side of Pakistan, and including Punch, the very disturbed area of that time. In 1957, he was sent on a mission to Nagaland, as Nagaland was facing various insurgencies and disturbances internally. He was called to Kolkata, from where the battalion was sent to Nagaland. So it was his first visit to Nagaland. He never knew that what role Nagaland is going to play in his coming life, but it was the first introduction of his to Nagaland at the very tender age of 20. By 1960, he started to appear in internal exams of Indian Army to get commission. He cleared all exams but failed in medical due to trachoma in eyes. That happened continuously for 3 times, but he never gave up. He tried again, and the 4th time he was passed in medical and was given commission in Indian Army. It was year 1962. Thereafter he was sent to IMA Dehradun, where he got training as an officer and then was recruited in Garhwal Rifles, 2nd Garhwal Rifles of Indian Army in 1963 as 2nd Lieutenant. The date of his commission was 27 September 1963. After getting commissioned, he was sent to Poonch sector of Kashmir, where he had various stories of bravery. One story was of the surgical strike which happened under him. He was captain at that time, and it was that war zone in 1965, and some Pakistanis came inside India. They cut off head of one Indian farmer and kept it in front of his house and then went away. So the crying mother of that farmer said to my grandfather that, please go to Pakistan and bring me 5 heads. So it was not about emotions, but the message Indian Army tried to give in that situation. they planned a mission, get into the boundary or border of Pakistan, and went 3-4 kilometers inside and brought 3 heads of Pakistani soldiers. That was the bravery, that was the story my grandfather told me about his army days in Poonch sector of Kashmir. After this, the Major General himself came to praise him and his men. And in 1965, the war situation got serious. He was promoted to captain and participated in 1965 Indo-Pak War. So he is a war veteran. He participated as a company commander. He was commanding a company in his battalion. There were various companies in the battalion. There was A company, B company, C company, and so on. He was leading C company. He was company commander of C company. So as the war started, A company and B company first started their operation, but they badly failed and there were many casualties in those companies. So aware of the situation, he took some serious steps which helped the army, and there were very less casualties in his company. Because of the casualties happened earlier, he and his company was very much aware about the Pakistani positions in the war front. As in a normal war scene, there was a Mukbir, a Kashmiri Mukbir. He was supporting Pakistani army, but he was the Mukbir of Indian army. So he guided the C company that was led by Shri Mulk Singh. He guided them to go from the downside of a hill. But my grandfather had a doubt on him. So he said that we will not go from the downside, backside, we will go from the upright position. So he said, no, please don't do this, you will be killed and all. But suddenly when they started climbing, they reached the post. The Pakistanis were unprepared from this front, so we all got into their nerves. Indian army just shot them down. We won that post, and thereafter the Mukbir was arrested by army and was sent to jail. At the end, we got very good results and India won the war. After the war ended, he was sent to ARTC, Assam Rifle Training Center, Dimapur, Nagaland, where he served for 3 years on deputation from Indian Army. In 1968, Indian Army released 2/3 of its total officers, in which my grandfather was also included. In 1968, he applied for joining newly raised Nagaland Police, where he was recruited immediately and was given a role at NAPTC Chumukidima as a quartermaster. I will be continuing the story of Nagaland Police and his role in Nagaland Police in the next part of this video. Till then, thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video. Do share the video as well.